The next stop is On the Radar Radio.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building. Virginia in the building. Calvo in the building. My guy, how are you today?
I'm doing good, man.
Good to see you, man.
Chilling.
How's New York treating you?
New York.
What does that mean? What the fuck? I hate when people say it's New York. What does that mean?
I mean, I got love for New York, but
Okay. Yeah, there's always a but.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I fuck with Williamsburg though. Like, this is my first time staying out here.
Okay. Oh, so you stayed in Brooklyn this time?
Well, I'm always in the towns. Like, I'm always out here. Like,
Okay.
But I ain't never like bought a B&B in Williamsburg. But I fuck with Williamsburg.
I think the music scene is just good out here. Like, there's like, I feel like a lot of the stuff that's in the city, it's too expensive out there in like Manhattan and whatnot. So now a lot of the stuff, the music stuff is all moving kind of out over here. And it's a nice little vibe over here. And especially in the summertime. I always tell people you got to pop out summertime. Yeah, it's chill, right?
It's chill.
You don't got to worry about shit. You don't
Yeah,
feel stressed
like
out.
I be having to move tack when I'm in like fucking Bed-Stuy or like Flatbush or like on Nostrand Ave. But like over here, like I can just walk outside, be chilling.
Yeah. How much time have you spent in New York then? Do you like come here for long periods of time then? Or no?
I be like 2020, 2021, bro. Like I damn near lived here. Like I was always up here like crashing at my boy crib, shit like that. But I live in Atlanta right now.
How do you like Atlanta?
I fuck with Atlanta.
Yeah, everybody like Rob loves Atlanta. I've never been to Atlanta yet. I think we're gonna go in like the next couple months, but
You gotta go, bro.
yeah, because like I love Houston, and people compare Atlanta to Houston a lot in terms of like how much they like it. So I feel like I'm gonna end up liking Atlanta, hopefully.
I ain't never been to Houston. I gotta go to Houston though.
I got you. When you go to Houston, DM me.
I got
I'm
you.
gonna set you up.
I got you.
Cause I got some cars. I got some cars out there too. I know all the goods. I got you, bro.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear.
How's 2023 been treating you so far, man? I know we got a little project out right now.
2023 been great. I ain't gonna lie.
It's been good so far.
Been great. I can't even say good. Like it's been great.
Why do you feel like it's been great for you? Aside from this dope project that you have out.
Shit. My life been changing this year, bro. Like just literally just started this year. Like I was homeless, like staying with my mans. Like now, like you feel me? Like got back on my feet. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a big team behind me. You feel me? So I feel like you know what I'm saying. So far, it's been great. Like not even just on some like wealth shit. Like my health too. Like I'm sleeping better. Like you know what I'm saying. I ain't snoring as bad. I'm still snoring though.
You were like, I breathe heavy, and I was like,
I breathe heavy as fuck. And I ain't even like no super obese. Like you feel me? It's just like I got bad sinuses and
Me
shit.
too.
So you feel me? But so far, 2023 been awesome.
I was gonna say, so what was the moment that helped you kind of come out of the situation with you being homeless? Like what happened?
God is good
All the time.
all the time.
All the time.
God and faith and just staying true. That's really all I can't say it's anything I did. Like you feel me? Like I just kept my head up through whatever I was going through.
Was there like a moment when you were homeless that you thought about like quitting the music and I don't know, trying to do something else? Was that ever a thought on your brain?
Hell no.
No.
Bro, all I had was my MacBook, my Apollo, my mic, like 3 pair of sweatpants and a hoodie. Like
Wow.
I don't give a fuck where I'm at. Like as long as I got my shit, I'm good because that's the moneymaker right there.
Right. And it also kind of gives you a different perspective on like life now too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like
You can lose this shit quick, bro.
right. Makes you more appreciative of the things that you know, now get to gain and get to have and get to enjoy.
Yeah. I already was looking at life different because I just had twins like not too long ago. But like you know what I'm saying, going through that, like it really like it made me want to go hard for them too, because like
Right.
I want to be able to provide. You know what I'm saying?
Boys, girls?
I had a boy and a girl.
Oh, congratulations, brother.
Thank you.
Your first two kids.
Yeah, first two, last two. First two, last two.
Why you don't want no more kids?
Not right now. Like maybe,
Well, yeah, obviously not right now.
Yeah, like maybe like when I'm like 30 or something like that, like 30, 35, I'll go and pop like, might plant like 2 or 3 more. But until then,
Boy, gonna be moving around like Nick
yeah.
Cannon out here once he's 35.
Oh no, I ain't going that crazy. I ain't going that crazy. I do want to leave behind like a little a little squadron, so you know what I'm saying, like they can have, you know what I'm saying, brothers and sisters they can call, you feel me? It's not
Yeah.
just them two, like you know what I'm saying, they're going to be the oldest, but you know what I'm saying, like I want them to be able to some shit go down, you know what I'm saying? And I got like 4 brothers, like whoop, you feel me? Like I want my
Yeah.
daughter to be able to do that.
Right. I love that for
Yeah.
you. But with the music that you've been releasing recently, like I like artists who like really are able to like keep themes with their projects. You know what I'm saying? Like, and obviously you've done that with these last couple ones with the Carnival themes. So
Mhm.
what is the significance of like the Carnival theming in these last 3 bodies of work for you?
Basically like I had like a self-realization. I feel like I'm not like a lot of people, like, and a lot of people say that like they feel like, oh, like they be saying corny shit like I'm a certified loner or a popular loner and shit like that, but I feel like it's really just, you know what I'm saying, like not how I dress. It's just like how I move, my attitude. I feel like I'm different and I express myself different in my music. So like the Carnival theme just comes from like everybody like got shit with clowns. Like they scared of clowns. They don't really fuck with clowns. So it's like I feel like in a way like I'm not a clown ass nigga, but I can relate to it. You feel me? So
Right.
that's really where it come from. And then it's like Ferris wheels. You know what I'm saying? Like Ferris wheels, they stop, but they keep going. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel like I move. Like shit can't. I might stop for like a second, but I'm never gonna like be done. Like I'm gonna keep spinning. Like I'm gonna keep going.
Right. Cause even like which I like that explanation about the clown stuff because I don't like clowns. Clowns fucking you know what it is? I feel like I saw like the old version of it when I was a kid. I think that freaked me the fuck out.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like it's like we all got a reason we don't fuck with clowns, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like they just trying to get their bread too. Like you feel me? Like we all just living. You feel me? We all just here.
Okay, but let me counteract that. Let me counteract what you just said. You remember the Halloween season when there was just clowns popping up everywhere on the road?
All right, now that shit had that
Anybody
was
from New York
different.
here? Y'all remember that shit, right?
That shit
That
was
shit was
different.
crazy.
That shit was different. I ain't gonna lie.
He's like, that's the exception.
Now then, like that, all right, yeah, like nah, cause I was scared of clowns, like, and it was that one from Chicago, bro, that pull up in the white van.
Oh yeah. I seen
Yeah,
that one
like
too.
yeah, that shit. I was. Other than that, though, like you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
like
clowns are trying to get their money too.
yeah,
Cause you went from like, cause you had like the anti depressant projects, right? And then you transitioned into this new like obviously carnival theme Ferris wheel era of your music, which I think is cool because I think that's something that like pop stars do. Like they have like the different eras of their music, right? That I feel like sometimes like artists in like the hip hop genre space don't always kind of get to play around with. But I feel like you played around with it very well because it's like okay, yeah, the antidepressant era, and then now the Ferris wheel era, and like this is kind of like who you are now, and it kind of is like especially with the project with two, like you put that out in a time now where it's like you're no longer homeless, you're in a better place, you got a big team behind you now, like it shows like the separations between the two eras and the possibly the two different people that you the person that you were back then during the antidepressant era and then now during the Ferris wheel.
yeah, two completely different people too. That's crazy. Like literally, like I'm not the same Calvo from Ferris Wheel. Like Ferris Wheel and Ferris Wheel Two Calvo, like completely on some different shit. I like to just space it out and give it enough time for people to really see growth.
Mm-hmm.
Like you know what I'm saying, like, and I feel like with all my projects, like literally from antidepressant down to Ferris wheel too, like it's nothing but growth and like you can hear the sound evolve. Like you said on some pop star shit, like that's what pop stars normally do. Like hip hop artists don't do that. That's kind of like the lane I'm trying to go. Like I'm trying to just show people, like you know what I'm saying. Like it's more boundaries to this shit than just rap. You
Yeah,
feel me?
facts.
So that's why you know what I'm saying. It's like that.
Nah, I fuck with that. With it was funny since you were talking about like living in New York, right? Obviously, you got the record with Midwxst, and Midwxst is always out here.
Bruh, Edgar is my boy. Like, I love that nigga so much, bro. Like, it's crazy. I watched him like grow. Like, I'm talking before he had dreads, like just like literally just came out of nowhere. Like, I found him like before he had like even 3,000 followers, bro. Like,
Wow.
and bro, like just fucking, I seen him get in a Starry cosign, and I was like, he's fucking out of here. Like, I was talking to my mans, and I was like, bro, like a Starry just co-signed Midwxst, bro. Like, he's fucking out of here. And he was like, nah, I don't think so. Like, I was like, nah, bro, like, this kid gonna be big. And I watched that shit happen. Like,
Right.
that was probably the craziest thing. I'm glad I got to watch that.
Right.
Cause like when I say like I'm rooting for this nigga, like I'm really rooting for him. Like, and I don't fuck with a lot of people, bro. Like, especially in like this scene. But that's one person, like, you feel me? Like, I always fucked with him. So
Right.
I'm happy to see him grow like that.
I love the scene too, but like I feel you on the sentiment because I feel like sometimes it's like there's like a lot of unity in the scene from me looking at it, right? I'm not like saying if it's true or not, just like from my perspective, what I see, it feels like sometimes like there's times where there's like everybody fucks with each other, and then there's times where it's just like people like like you said, like people get weird, and then like it's kind of spread out again. But then I don't know. It's interesting, like the underground or whatever type of scene, whatever you want to call it, because people call it different names when they come up here.
I just call it the scene.
The scene. I like the scene.
The
I kind of
scene.
like that too.
The scene.
The scene.
No underground, no SoundCloud, just the scene. If you know, you know.
The scene.
Yeah.
We got to patent that. We got to trademark that. All that shit.
The scene LLC.
The scene.
The scene.
If you make any type of music like that, it's just the scene.
The scene, bro.
Yeah, because I think it's like, because when you talk about like underground or like SoundCloud, like it is kind of like like an amalgamation of all these things, but like you can't just like call it one of those things too at the same time. And that's the one thing that I've kind of like noticed over the past like year of getting to hang out with y'all and kind of bring y'all up here is like it could be called underground, it could be called SoundCloud, it could be called, but like the scene is kind of like just it's like hip hop. It's like hip hop has all these branches, like the scene kind of like covers all that.
It's just like the new generation, the scene, like, you feel me? Like, everyone don't make underground shit. It's people in the scene that make mainstream music. They just in this scene to get their name heard. So that's why I don't like calling it underground or SoundCloud rap or whatever. I just on the scene, bro. Like, scene.
Right, because you don't want to, because I think it's like also then you
I want to box nobody in.
Yeah, you don't want to box nobody in, and then you also don't want to fall into the pitfall of like the pit of just being like, oh, like we're just like 2.0 of like 2016. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to fall into that. Even though like a lot of y'all, I'm sure, were inspired by the music that came back then, but at the same time, it's still like what you make is still different than back then. Even what they're making, what those artists now are making is extremely different from back then too. Like Yachty and Uzi, what they're making now is like completely different.
Different. Fuck with it.
I fuck with it too.
I fuck with it.
Yachty's project is fire. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, I fuck with Yachty's project heavy.
Cal, I think somebody's downstairs. Can you go grab them? Okay, you got a Cal's question. When you come up, I'll give you the Cal's question. But yeah, no. When it comes to the scene, I like the scene though, and I think the scene's gonna be mainstream very soon. And I've been telling people that. I'm like, everybody pay attention because even like someone like Midwxst, like when I was first introduced to Midwxst, even like from back then to now, it's like, damn. It's like I wasn't there for when he had 2,000 followers like you were, but in the past year when I was introduced to him to where he is now, I'm like, damn, this shit is crazy.
Still big growth.
Still huge growth. Even the song with Denzel Curry, I feel like is a very big step in the right direction, and of like him also kind of entering different lanes of that sound. And also Curry kind of showing love to the new generation too.
He can't be boxed in, bro. That nigga can't be boxed in. Can't, like, bro played me like his new album when we were in LA. My nigga, I can't even, like, bro.
It's on like some Yachty level of like,
no,
you don't know what to call it?
Bro, it's not even on some Yachty level. It's just like, bro, like, he him. Like, he really him.
He's him,
like,
Duncan.
Like, y'all think he him now, but he's really him, bro.
Hold on, Cal, come take this phone real quick. Just call back that number.
Shit crazy.
Call back that first number. Nah, he's definitely him, and even with like the I think I hit him after he dropped the last project, the EP in the middle of last year, the black and white cover. I forgot the title of it exactly, but there was like one song with some heavy ass guitar riffs on there, and I was like, this shit is fucking fire, bro. What is this? I was not expecting that.
That's my boy.
So how are you elevating your sound this year? Like so obviously we got the project out now. How many projects do you think you're gonna drop this year, and then what do you think you're gonna experiment with on the next?
So I want to go back to my old roots, but not my old roots. If you get what I'm saying, like I want to give my core fans like antidepressant vibe. So I think I'm gonna give him antidepressant 3 this year. Like that's the last one, like the final chapter. And as far as like elevating my sound, like I'm I'm coming different this year. I'm not gonna lie, like I'm coming different. And projects like me and my team chalked it up. Like we trying to push out like 4 or 5 projects this year. Like it's nonstop. Like the next one is already done.
Right.
Like Ferris Wheel 2 was work from last year. Like y'all gonna get the new shit now. Like the next project is gonna be here soon. So y'all gonna see.
That's
I don't
fire.
even want to speak on it. Like shit crazy.
But it's coming soon.
Very soon.
Very soon.
Very soon.
Also, you before we wrap, I forgot to mention that you had we had spoke about our good brother Young Crazy.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what
I
I'm
know
saying?
Crazo.
You produced a record for him.
Yeah. It was actually like him, Vogue Icy, and someone else from the 7-5. I think his name like Kyrie or something like that.
Okay.
I don't even know how they got the beat because I used to work at a studio, and I guess I don't know how the fuck they got the beat, but they rapped on it, and I was like, hey, this is my beat.
Yeah.
I never got credit for it, but they know, but they never put my name in the title. I don't even give a fuck. It's just like some if you know, you know type shit.
Right. It was early on, and like
Bro, it was like it was super early, bro. Like
Okay.
I was literally just fucking around making like Beat by Jeff type beats. Like I ain't
Just
gonna lie,
starting off.
they was sliding on them shits though, but yeah, that shit was dumb early, bro. But shout out to Crazo.
Shout out to Crazo, man. Who else from the so who are you listening to right now, whether it be from like, you know, the VA scene or the scene like that we got to be on the lookout for, that we got to tap in with?
D Cashy.
D Cashy. Where's D Cashy from?
He from Flint.
From Flint.
He from Flint. Wait, we live in the A together. That's my boy.
Word.
Right there.
Oh.
Yes,
What up?
that's him.
Send me his music. I got you on the gram, so DM me and shit.
That's him, bro.
Him.
That's all I'm rocking with right now. And I fought with my boy Samos Hated too.
Samos said.
New York nigga from Harlem going crazy. And I fought with Lunchbox.
I like Lunchbox, yeah.
Lunchbox going crazy. Shit. And then like really that's about it. Like you feel me? Like other than like VA artists, I'm fucking with my boy Lil Chris, and I fuck with that boy KO, Margetti and them. It's a couple, but you know what I'm saying? Like that's really who I'm fucking with. And I really fuck with your stepdad. Like I really been bumping his shit like OD, bro.
He just DM'd me last night because he's like what did he say to me last night? He's like, did my freestyle not make the cut? I'm like, no, bro, we shoot 20 of these a week. I'm like, chill, but his shit is fire. Wait till you see his shit. His shit fire. I ain't gonna lie.
Like bro, your stepdad is, I fuck with him, bro. If you see this, bro, like I fuck with you. Like
I'm gonna make sure he gets this. And I told him he's got the best marketing name plan out of anybody.
Literally, bro, I seen it now. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, I scrolled past it. I'm like, nah, like I want to see like what the fuck your stepdad. I'm like, okay, like he's hard. Like, bro, really coming different too. He making his own lane. Like,
yeah, facts.
It's like in the lane of like M tripling and like some other shit. Like it's like different, bro. I fuck with it.
Yeah, and it's like, imagine you see a billboard and you're like, oh yeah, I got you. Imagine you see a billboard and it's like, oh, your stepdad's new album. It's like
people are gonna
genius.
be like, what the fuck? Like my stepdad dropped the album. Like let me go tap in. Bro, hard. I fuck with him.
Genius. Well, before we get out of here, Cal, come on, Cal's questions. Let's do it, buddy.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Cal's Questions. So today, my question to you is, as a fellow Cal, there are only so many of us out there. We're a rare breed, as we spoke about before. Yeah. You know, we have Calvin Harris. We have.
Oh, my name's Calvin, guys. Y'all know that now.
Well, Cal. We have Cal. We had and Snoop Dogg also is also a Cal. Fun fact.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But have you ever met another Calvin out in the world, out in music, in the studio, or is this a rare occurrence?
Cal, this is your weakest Cal's question. I need you to get out of here.
I've met a Calvin that do like photography. Actually, you're the second Calvin I met that does photography.
There you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
we have beef now.
Oh my God, get out of here. Normally he asks like some super deep cut. I thought he was gonna give you some real introspective shit, but that's not introspective. That's not introspective. Well, look, Caal, appreciate you being here. More new projects on the way. By the time y'all see this, freestyle out now, so go check that out. Before we get out of here, let the people know they can follow you. Anything else you want to let the fans know? Now is the time to do it. This camera right here.
For what it was. Y'all realize that later.
Cool. All right. Well, you go follow him on the gram. Go run up that freestyle for what it was. Apparently, you're going to realize that later. Hopefully, y'all figured it out by now. Go follow him. Go show him some love. Go show him some support. Love is free. Sport is free. But y'all already knew that. Till next time, on the radar. We out. Boom. My guy.